welcome back to Terraria, legendary Zenith mode. We're going to keep working on this whole fishing idea. And it is easier said than done. We're gonna make some fishing potions, some crate potions, which also help. The main problem being the water leaf, unfortunately. So, fishing potions for 8 minutes. Crate potions are less. The amber is actually more of the problem for the crate potions, so. It's something at least. It's something. And then there's also the issue with the bait. One problem at a time here, I guess. We need to get some fishing quests. Let's put all this stuff away. We got recipe stuff, bottled water. Looking good. Still moving around. 6:30. Wants a bonefish called underground and caverns. Okay. Don't know if we have any just caverns spots. The situation we have is the fact that the biomes are counting as biomes here. And caverns layer, or up this way, doesn't really have water per se. But the caverns layer actually counts as underground or surface. So potentially, oh, that's not gonna work. What? Where are you? Spore zombie. Ow. Rude. There's a spore zombie in here. Oh, that's a lot worse than a regular zombie. 1, it's got 720 health. 2, it can open doors. So, not ideal, is what you could say. This has the danger of living in a mushroom biome here. It's worth it for the pylon, at least. I'll take it. I don't know if that's gonna work. The bonefish is in underground and caverns. We've got stuff like jungle underground and jungle surface, ocean, snow underground, snow surface, forest underground, forest surface, desert. So I think what we need is a caverns layer, which is underground or something. And for that, we're going to get a bucket. We do not have an infinite bucket, but there is ways around that. Let's pop in here and craft water bucket. There you go. Then if we kind of want to get a caverns set up here. Be more of a this way. We kind of want it near the mushroom biome. We also want it to be in the actual caverns, so we can have the caverns teleport there. Try to get this to work. It's gonna head over that way, at least. There is a way to get infinite liquids. In this case, water. Oh, there's a worm there. That's one of the best things we can find. Ridiculously enough. So we can turn that into the star worms. And that's very good bait. Let's get up here. So this is mushroom biome, which is fantastic. Here's some undead miners, spore bats, all that kind of good stuff. We want to get to, I'd say probably the edge would be a good idea. So we can make the teleporter actually in the caverns. Wow. That's the idea, at least. 100 black slimes, oh boy. Okay. If we go over to around here, this is probably a good spot. Get some platform here from earlier. Okay. Alright. So what we need to do here is make some things. Start setting this up as base. There's a free star. We can get the enchanted nightcrawler here. Perfect. Okay. Yeah, rain would be great for a lot of reasons. In theory, you get more worms, and also the water leaf. We don't spend a lot of time on the layers where we can actually see if it is raining, which is a problem. Alright. Build everything we need here. Another table. There's a chair. Torch. Torch for this side. Bed. Only need one bed, so we're going to be making this be somewhere we can respawn. That's the dream, at least. There's a chair. 3 doors. Of course, our room is going to be slightly larger. Guess we can. And then background. We've gotten a lot of use out of this obsidian background that we grabbed previously. It's slowly running out though, so we'll see how many more buildings we can make with that. Now we need to get some new denizens here. What do we got up here that we can teleport down? The arms dealer. And Tinkerer, I guess. I'd still leave 2 actual people up here. The merchant and guide. And angler. Arms dealer and Tinkerer. I need to move some people around, have more important people places. Or bat. Nice bat. We're close to a lot of different stuff here. So we've got here's the spore skeletons have a lot less health than spore zombies. Weird. We're gonna make any assumptions on that information. We're gonna want a quote-unquote caverns fishing spot, then also a mushrooms fishing spot. We want to go about that. This way is a bit of a mess. Kind of goes over to some spiders. Should count, I would think. Let's get some water happening over here. kind of currently full of honey and crisp honey. Got a bat. Great. You get out of here. Oh, spider's here. I'd prefer if it wasn't. Probably close this side up here. Stop some of these spiders from getting in. How about up here too? Doesn't inspire confidence in not having spider attacks. Kind of be nice to have this lower. Again, this might count as spider biome, so they might just make a bunch of spiders spawn in here, which wouldn't be the most helpful thing, clearly. We need to get rid of all the other liquids here. And the constant creation of crisp honey is not helping. Releasing all the spiders is also not helping. But that's beside the point. Here's an ice slime. Say hello. Hello, ice slime. Get out of here. I don't think spiders can spawn underwater. So, this should work fine. Probably. Let's also not burn ourselves here. That would not help either. Honey. Wall creepers. Down here. As a plus side, it's also a nice spot to farm up cobwebs. To make more beds and such. Think of the positives. Think of the positives. There's honey. Ice bat. Snowflakes. I'll take your flinks fur. Thank you very much. And let's finish this up here. Those are not real blocks. Okay. So I think this should be a large enough area over here to work. We're using the term work pretty loosely. That's okay. So let's make this thingy here. Apparently, with a little bit of a U shape, you can make water happen. We got a water bucket here. And sometimes pours a little bit of water out. Let's see what happens here. Should be slowly filling. Looks like it's going up. Very, very slowly. A lot worse than an actual infinite water bucket. It's definitely filling with water. Which is what we need. So this is gonna work. It's hilarious. So apparently how this is doing things is when it gets placed here, half of it goes both directions, and then we pick it back up somehow. So half of the water falls out, but there's still enough water to pick up a bucket of water, which Makes total sense. Makes total sense. But with this, we can make this happen. Wild. Definitely takes a bit. Definitely takes a little bit. But this will allow us to put a pool of water anywhere we want it, with a little bit of work. I mean, it's holding down one button here. It's not actually that much work. We're just going to fill this up nicely. And hopefully this counts as a caverns layer when there's mushroom biome background. Eh, we're close to caverns. I don't know how much the background has to do with exactly what's happening. Biomes are definitely slightly complicated. Is it nighttime yet? Let's see if we can get these guys to move in here. There we go. There's ice over there. Mushroom over here. What are we thinking? Mushroom and snow biome. Oh. No caverns here. Okay. So, can't do that. We already have a snow pylon down here. I mean, I guess technically this might count as... I mean, over there might count as snow caverns. Caverns, yeah. Because the caverns are underground and sometimes surface. The underground here that looks like the caverns is the caverns. Since we're in the mushroom background here, I think this would count as mushroom caverns? That's even a thing. Let's see exactly the fishing biomes here. There's a lot of options. It's wild. There's lava, honey, dungeon, corruption, crimson, hollow, snow, jungle, glowing mushroom, ocean, desert, and oasis, forest in the space, forest underground cavern, forest surface. But then there's fish that can only caught on certain levels too. This might still have some function. And it's also technically on a caverns level, so if it's a mushroom caverns, exactly what we're looking for here. Really what we need is an actual just fishing location. It'd probably be the best bet here. Oh, we can't put a button here since it's not only cavern. Let me try on the other side here. Oh, might be a mushroom fishing location then. We just can't teleport to it, it's the problem. We still need this snow spot here too. Assuming that's actually working. Another question. Well, could just dig an actual tunnel to get here. Maybe kind of set up a teleporter or something. I don't know if we have access to those yet either. Oh, he's got the cavern pylon. He's got mushroom and snow. He's got cavern and mushroom. Okay, so there's the cavern pylon. Weird. I'm not gonna complain about it. It does bring up a lot of questions of exactly what biomes things are over here. Just build this room slightly more. Put the pylon in here. So, cavern pylon. That works. So, maybe. Have to be specific caverny fish for fishing. There's a lot of information here. Cavern or underworld, not corruption or hollow or desert, snow, any except for desert, any desert. There's heights, a lot of them can be any. Underground, cavern or underworld, not the desert. Sky or surface ocean, underground, not a desert. It's definitely not a desert. Jungle, ocean, forest, hollow. Don't have any hollow yet. No, it doesn't look like there's like specific fish that are only the mushroom section. Oh. Let's see. Go to glowing mushroom biome here. Fishing. No fishing information. Might just be like the quest fish. But that's something that can happen. By 3 a.m. Got another mushroom grass seed. That's fun. In theory, we might need some kind of safer door mechanism here to protect us from the zombie mushroom guys. Could just move the doors up. Probably the safest idea. They can't jump to the doors. We should be fine. We have to test the jumping capabilities of mushroom zombies, though. How about, like, up top here? Not the most convenient. Doesn't have to be, though. And we'll put this here, too. Oh. I'll destroy the door. That will work. We need the stone there still. That. And the rope is here. I'd say it was still working either way, which is interesting. Something like that. So we're kind of waiting until the next morning here. They're still walking around. Fishing. It depends on when what counts as day exactly. Angler quests. Quest list. 4:30 until 4:30. That is days here. It's definitely the next day here. Let's see if we can get a fishing quest done. Caught in honey. Bumblebee tuna. Okay. Well, that's doable. Got a big pile of honey right below us. Do you have any big piles of honey near the jungle pylon here? Not really. That's another thing we could set up. If we go get a honey bucket. Just make that with iron or something. Iron. Buckets. Make a lava bucket and a honey bucket. Or if those are necessary. Seems like it could be helpful, at least. If we can get the honey duplicating, we should be able to put it anywhere, basically. So we can place it in a different biome entirely, next to one of our pylons. So that'll help. Anything that could help with fishing? We have the inner tube floating in water. I think that helps. What is it? We have buffs to fishing. There's so many bits of information for fishing. We'll go float around and see what happens. You can float in the honey. Guess we'll find out. We're gonna use the crate potion and fishing potion here. Try to help out a little bit. Oh, we just kind of sink. Well, we tried. Just stand over here, I guess. Yeah, we're in it. I mean, we don't have it on. Yeah, now we're floating. Now we're floating. Oh, we are floating. Wild. Grab some honey there. We sunk down a little bit. Okay. I guess we don't want to always eat the fish whenever we're trying to use the buff potions. I don't think the food counts as the buff potion. So we got life regen going at least, so that's fine. That's a positive. There's a salamander coming. Out of here. Alright. Got the best bait first, so that'll help. Let's go. Try to do some fishing here. Buff with potions. And we're in the honey. Bass. Makes sense. With a crate. Stop that salamander from getting to us. Very good plan. That's a skeleton. We need to get all the fishing gear that gives less aggros. Honestly, the honey here, a sonar potion would not be bad either. So we could see things are attacking. Or what we're catching. Take off the... two. Where's the third imp? He's in here. Stacking them up on top of the other ones. That's fine, I guess. So we need to catch this bumblebee tuna here, basically. We're definitely still at the point here where we want to make sure we just do the quest fish. Because we don't have a huge amount of bait to play with, unfortunately. Getting a nice stockpile of that is going to be useful indeed. Yeah, summer potions would be nice, but I don't think we have what we even need for that. Armored cave fish. Okay. Got some crates here. Just need to see if we can get in those. Could be something interesting. Fishing does have some pretty cool stuff. The better fishing equipment we have too, the better we can do not using bait and stuff. These honey fins restore 120 health. It's better than the healing potions. That's something. I'm gonna guess it stacks with the healing potion as an effect. So we can't use both of them or anything. Still pretty good though. The bass can obviously be used to make more of the simple cooked fish dishes, which is functional for sure. Let me get this honey fin. I think some of the even better bait would also be helpful, because then that'll help us catch the other things even quicker. Another honey fin. Yeah, the main problem is still the water leaf. The main problem is still the water leaf. If we find more water leaf, or if we could just encourage more water leaf to grow / have it rain. If we can really do that exactly. We're gonna eat cavefish. That's probably cavern layer. Bass. Underground, cavern, underworld. Not desert. Close enough. Just looking at the other fishing boosts here. Just not more crates. I would appreciate more crates too. Honeyfin. We can always just use that for the next area. We don't have a lot of the potions either way, so yeah. We also have the line snagging still being a thing. Unfortunate. It's bombfish. Really not catching this quest fish, are we? Or bass? Missed that one, I guess. We're definitely in the honey. We've confirmed that at least. And now, we just need to get the right one. The longer we go not getting the correct fish, the worse things are for us. Because we use up a lot of bait. We're not a great spot for that in the first place here. And then it snags entirely. Ouch. Still the day. Should be fine. What do we got here? Just the flesh catcher. It's not the best. Don't think we really do better, though, is the problem. Oh, those bats over there. My goodness. They can't get in. Which is nice. I will take it. I will take it. And there now. Bumblebee tuna. We've done a lot for not getting any bumblebee tuna. Guess I'm more used to the maxed out everything fishing quest where we just went and got it really quick. Even so, we're not doing great here. Also might get some potion stuff from the crates here, maybe. That could be okay. I've used up the entire fishing potion here. Return on investment. This is not bad. Another specular fish? Well, if we can't get a fishing potion, we don't really have too much time for another attempt. That's the problem. I guess we still have almost half the day. So, in theory. It's not going well so far. Another... the honeyfish that don't count. What would be tuna? Any biome must be fished in honey. There's a rockfish. 70% hammer power. That's as good of a hammer as that. And a decent weapon. Fast swinging. Not very large though. Alright, we completely failed to get the quest fish apparently. Bumblebee tuna, caught in honey. Yeah. Well, we tried. Step away. Got some new fish here. Sorting these, more importantly. Rockfish. You really use that as a hammer. It's pretty wild. Pretty wild. Specifically, not too helpful for us. And we send the merchant marine. He's just way over here. Guess we can move him up higher then. Be more convenient for us. There you go. Mushroom. It's not raining. A gold and a half for that. Not bad. Harvest these. Some fire blossoms. And even more. Yes, expand. Not that. I'd like to continue having a wall here, thanks. It's helpful for not letting all the chimeras in. Which is generally not what you want in a farm. Chimeras. Unless you're making a chimera farm, I guess. In which case, go nuts. And now it's nighttime, so we have some moon glows. We're still having the lack of rain being an issue. Well, we got the moon glow field finished here. There's also the fire blossom field finished. Nice. So, also have one plant here that is not a deathweed, which is amusing. Guess we can harvest the rest of these too. Since we're here. Link root, sure. These just pop up everywhere. Which is great. And some sugarthorn. Why not? Probably meant to press that. A few more moon glow. Grab those two. Yeah, it's really just the water leaf. It's a big problem. Like, this would be like an ocean biome for that. Then we can make it work better. I don't know. Let's open up these crates then. We got a lot of interesting things here. Tsunami in a bottle, sailfish boots, some ores, another extractinator. Cool. Where are the Spectre boots? Crafting Spectre boots with Flamewalker and that's that. Hang on, aglet, flower, Move sailfish boots. Sailfish boots and rocket boots make spectre boots. See, we already had those. Can make an amphibian boots with them though, I guess. We super need that right now. Spectre boots. We got some lesser mana potions, a tsunami in a bottle. What we really need is like balloons. Would be helpful. Because then we could get all the different balloons. Because we have cloud, tsunami. This one's blizzard. You have sandstorm? I don't think so. These mana potions away. Okay. Another spot where we could definitely get things where they need to be is up in the sky here. Previously we had this as a arena. I think it would be better suited as a fishing hole. Let's make that happen. Also gonna want a roof on this, so things can't attack, and we can't get hit by stars. Both things you generally don't want. I probably have some doors too. Doors later. Let's see if this works through platforms. That's the next question. The up there is not helpful. Water bucket. I need more space than this. Let's give it more space than this. Avoid the stars, though. Okay. Water bucket. Nope. Place that again. Well, that time we just missed entirely. That's not right. Bucket. Water bucket. I think the problem is the second empty bucket here. Because when we switch to the empty bucket, it switches things. There we go. So by all metrics, this should be sky level. Should be able to do sky fishing up here. Would do it on the floating islands. Those are evil. They don't have any water either. So that wouldn't help too much. That wouldn't help too much. So just kind of hold this down. Make a pile of water here. Wild. I think we're gonna need better locations for boss arenas anyways, so having a lake up here is more helpful, I would say. Well, what do I know? I know I get an infinite amount of water from a non-infinite water bucket. That's good enough for me. That's good enough for me. You think it wouldn't work like this? That's fine. It's the complex flowing mechanics that's at play here. Look at it go. Partial buckets and all that. The weird part is we can pick it back up. You would think you would need 2 halves, or would all evaporate if it's not enough. I don't know. Question also is if this is a large enough amount of water. There's certain amounts of water needed to maximize things. I don't know. It's definitely something. Something is something. We will take it. Let's fill it up here. I think it's slightly more awkward to do this with lava and honey, because it flows slower and all that. But we don't really need too much of that in places. Oh. It says broken containment here. Guess because that was a platform there. There you go. Probably a sky location. It's probably fine. Let's gonna try one more fishing quest here. Got some stuff in here too. Grab that all out. More moonglow seeds. What do we find on those now? Still not raining. Still not raining. Jungle surface catfish. Oh, traveling merchant. He's getting attacked by... He's dead. He got obliterated by a spore zombie. Well, that's unfortunate. That guy's hat. Sad times. Sad times. Jungle pylon. We're in the jungle. This is the jungle. We float. Okay. So this is jungle. Cavern's lair counts as underground or surface sometimes. I think that's how this all works. No, let us give it a shot. Still using the good bait here. We desperately need to complete the fishing quest here. I don't know if we actually build a surface location, if it'll give us more likelihood of getting what we need. Got an iron crate though. That's a good start. A reaver shark. Fun. Getting plenty of crates with the crate potion going. We got that going for us, which is nice. Very great lardfish. Material. Bass, always useful. I think I might actually, yes, be using that. So we're down to 2 food buff theirs. I've used up all of the best bait. Problems for days. There's a trout. We still have some apprentice bait, I guess. Finish a fishing quest, that'd be good. More bass. Tetras. Reaver shark. It's also counting as partially ocean, looks like. Like we're side of something, it's also the side of another thing. Reaver shark, only in the surface ocean. Back this way. Catfish. There we go. This is jungle surface. So it's partial jungle, partial ocean. All problems for us. Trying to get stuff done here. I think what we really need is journeyman bait, fishing potions, gold. Take it. What a singular bait, right? Not in a good spot here. River shark, 59% pickaxe. Not too great. Kind of swinging around like a shark though, which is fun. Okay. There's a regular zombie. Plus the Quartus Power of the Spore zombie. Wow. Luckily they can't get in here anymore. We got that going for us. Selfish boots, radar, feather, some mana. Oh, there's some good bait. We just need to get more of the crates. Guess we could have stayed for the rest of the crate potion. Would have been a smart idea. There's 2 enemies nearby. Thank you, radar. Very helpful. Thank you for now. And mana potions could be helpful in the future. Got a new thing here. New banner. Okay. Yeah, that's gonna help a lot. I don't know if we really need the infinite water bucket then. Since we can make water. Still slow though, and getting all of the extra things for the fishing quest is still helpful. Probably keep working on that. Maybe see if we can figure out how to set up a big ol' fishing place. I think that's a thing. You'll get to that next time. Goodbye.